Hello, my name is Boris Provotorov. I am the head of the press service of Rosco Consulting and Audit Company. Can a foreigner open a bank account and what documents are required? Are nominal and escrow accounts available to migrants? We will cover details in this video. Watch to be informed. For personal bank transactions which are not connected with business in Russia, the citizens of foreign countries may need bank accounts. In 2025, biometric data verification will be required for this purpose. If a foreigner comes to our country to work, a bank account is necessary for salary deposits, rent payments, and personal transfers. On what basis can a bank account be opened for a foreigner? The basis for opening a bank account is the migrant's identification and the subsequent conclusion of an agreement. A foreigner may open multiple accounts under a single bank account agreement if this is provided for the agreement between the bank and the client. You can open accounts on online platforms. They are secure because they are regulated by the Central Bank of the Russian Federation. 11 companies are currently listed in the special register, including the Finoslugi platform, the financial marketplace Sravni.ru, the Banki.ru marketplace, and Avito Finance. In practice, few banks are willing to allow foreigners to open an account in Russia online while they are in their home countries. Remote account opening is often necessary for tourists and travelers who cannot use international bank cards in Russia. If they have passed identification in their home country under a special agreement, then Russian banks can open accounts without their personal presence. However, if there is a suspicion that a foreigner could use the account for terrorist purposes, their application will be denied. Therefore, most foreigners open current accounts the traditional way, by visiting a bank office in Russia. Are you facing immigration issues? Rosco's team of experienced lawyers can you help to obtain a visa, residence permit or citizenship. We guarantee legal support, a personalized approach and confidentiality. Trust our experts. Use promo code VIDEOROSCO for a 15% discount. See all contact information in the descriptions. Don't delay. Act now. How to choose the bank to open an account. Non-residents should choose a bank that accepts foreigners. Examples include Sberbank, VTB, Alfa Bank, Raiffeisenbank, Gazprombank, Rossельхозbank, Terbank, and Sovcombank. When choosing, consider reliability, service level, account maintenance fees, and the convenience of online banking. You can visit a bank office in person and receive advice on current rates. For example, if your monthly transfer amount does not exceed 30 million rubles, you can use the faster payment system and transfer funds between accounts at different banks without commission. Typically, employers already have a salary program in place at a specific bank, and if a foreigner comes to Russia for employment, they do not pay an annual bank maintenance fee. Participation in the salary program provides the migrant with certain privileges, various bonuses, and cashback. What documents are required to conclude a bank account agreement? To open an account, a foreign citizen must submit an application using the bank's form and attach documents. To use a SIM card and banking services, foreign citizens must submit biometric data starting in 2025. This can be done at a bank, mobile operator stores, or multifunctional centers. You will need a passport with a notarized translation, your SNILS, its individual insurance account number, and a verified account on the government services portal. Addresses of banks where a foreigner can submit biometric data can be found on the interactive map. To open an account, you need an identity document. Typically, this is a foreign passport with a fully notarized translation of the personal information, including full name, date of birth, series, number, country, and issuing authority. The bank doesn't require a passport if it has verified the client using the unified biometric system. A document confirming for foreigners' right to legally reside in Russia, such as immigration card or visa, will also be required. All documents must be valid on the data of presentation. The foreigner must provide the bank with the originals or certified copies. A bank account agreement is then signed. By the way, we share all important changes and news in the immigration sphere on our social media. Subscribe to stay up to date. Are special bank accounts available to foreigners? Nominee accounts are available for foreigners for transactions involving funds belonging to another person, the beneficiary. An escrow account can also be opened if it's required for payments when purchasing apartments under a shared construction agreement. In this case, the bank will additionally request proof of the shared construction agreement. Let's summarize. Once an account is opened for a foreigner, they have the right to make transfers, payments and cash withdrawals. However, Russian banks must comply with currency controls and anti-money laundering regulations. If a non-resident transfers a large sum abroad, the bank has the right to request an explanation and documentation for the transaction. Thank you for watching the video to the very end. My name is Boris Provatorov. Do you have any questions? Don't delay. Write them in the comments right now, and our lawyers from Roscoe will answer them for free. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay up to date, stay connected with Roscoe.